Pick any spiritual teacher you followed. My guess is that you will say they promised you raise your vibration, manifest your desires, and align with source energy. Sounds wonderful. Now define vibration and define desire. Also define source energy and watch what happens. Every single definition you reach for uses words you're trying to understand. Vibration is defined as frequency. Frequency is defined as vibration. Desire defined as wanting. Wanting defined as desire. Source is origin. Origin is source. You just paid $497 for a course that runs in circles. And here's the thing that's really frustrating. They have no idea they're doing it. I spent 30 years searching, reading all the books, trying all the practices, sitting with the teachers who promised liberation. Every single one pointed me back into the same loop. What's enlightenment? Awakening to your true nature. What's my true nature? The enlightened state. How do I create reality? Through conscious intention. What's consciousness? Aware presence. What's presence? Conscious awareness. It's not that they're lying. It's that language itself runs in circles and nobody's showing you how to step outside. You can't think your way out of a thought-based trap. You can't use words to escape word-based circularity. Every book, every teaching, every framework has the same circle with a different costume. I knew in this perfect universe there had to be an objective way to appreciate life. Then I found something nobody talks about. When you convert words to numbers, revealing mathematical patterns where A equals 1, B equals 2, and so on, patterns show up that were completely invisible inside that linguistic circle. Not interpretations, not theories, but consistent mathematical relationships you can verify yourself. Here's what transformed my understanding of freedom. I converted organizing to its numeric value, and it is equal to 753. Later, I converted freedom and found that it had the exact same value, 753. In other videos, I show you how you can convert a word into its numeric value. Now, these aren't similar, which means that balanced organizing is literally freedom, not just a concept, but as a mathematical fact. This is why you exhaust yourself trying to control everything. You think organizing requires force and effort, but when organizing happens naturally, through balance instead of force, the experience is freedom itself. The mathematics show what words can't explain because words just point to more words. Walter Russell figured this out in 1921. He stated that mind is fundamental and reality unfolds through rhythmic balance interchange. He noted how the creative process operates according to specific principles. But his work has stayed locked in dense cosmological descriptions that most people can't access. And I couldn't either until I changed the words he used into their numeric value. And I found the same principles governing the creative process encoded in language itself through mathematical patterns. Here we have two completely independent discoveries, decades apart, revealing identical organizing principles. And here's what clinches it. When you arrange the alphabet in a numeric grid, it produces a 369 harmonic pattern, the exact same pattern Tesla called the key to the universe. The same harmonic foundation underlies the 7 musical notes, 7 colors, and positions in the creative sequence. This isn't mysticism. This is mathematics revealing how language structures reality itself. This channel exists because I'm tired of watching people exhaust themselves inside circular systems that can't deliver what they promise. Every episode breaks down a word or a phrase everybody uses but nobody understands. Like emotion versus feeling. We see them the same and they have totally different patterns and totally different functions. Also, you'll see that pay attention equals create mathematically, which explains why the attention extraction economy is harvesting your fundamental creative capacity. When you understand the creative process, you'll be able to see how the mechanism of identity is keeping you trapped in exhausting cycles. Converting language to numbers is an enriching exploration that can help you reformat your human language hard drive so that you can be in alignment with life. If you're intellectually honest enough to admit you've been running in circles, if you want something verifiable instead of more beliefs to adopt, and you're ready to see how reality actually organizes through mathematical patterns in language itself, subscribe. Because exploring the principles uncovered through word cosmology changes everything about how you understand consciousness, creation, and your actual participation in reality. I'm Zenith Bell. This is Word Cosmology. Convert language to numbers. Recognize what becomes visible. The patterns are already there awaiting your discovery. Again, I invite you to subscribe and discover ultimate freedom.